Makeup Forever and Fenty are back at it again with what they do best. You're going to hear all about it today with me, Rebecca. I am a fashion and beauty editor who has brought my show on the road and taken a long stop here at YouTube with Not Fit for Print Beauty, where I have made a little beauty magazine for you to kind of flip through, so to speak, every day or so here on YouTube. All right, I am starting to combine products and videos again for a little bit because new products are starting to come in fast and furious. I try when I can to just make it about one brand or one release, but when they're starting to pile up over there, I know it's time to start putting them together. And that Fenty, the new Fenty lip products have really, they're just kind of sitting there waiting for me, and they're starting to get a little long in the tooth, as I like to say. So we're going to do 2 releases, one new, one a few weeks old, together. The first thing and the main part of this video is about these new little artist to go eyeshadow palettes from Makeup Forever. Makeup Forever was the hottest thing. They're kind of an in-store LVMH Sephora brand, and they did really well forever, and then they kind of peaked and died down a little bit. They're ramping it back up again and doing really well with these cheek palettes, these face and cheek palettes, and these kind of complexion palettes that they do, bronzing and contour palettes. The little things always sell out. So what did they turn around and do? They turn around and do this artist to go eyeshadow palette. There are 4 of them. I think Sephora actually, I'm going to link 2 below because Sephora only carries 2 shades. I ordered mine off the Makeup Forever website. There are 4 shades on there. After Makeup Craze over on Instagram, you know who she is, I'll put her information below, actually told me, she asked me if I'd seen these, and I had not. So I appreciated the tip. And I went and picked up 2 out of the 4. They are $32 each. I wish I could have bought all 4 of them, but you gotta stop somewhere. So these are inspired by the Artist to Go color pencils, which are for lips or eyes. Although some of them have an FDA warning that they're not to be used on the eyes. But at any rate, each of the 4 are named after one of the 4 prominent, popular Artist to Go color pencils from Makeup Forever. So here's what I picked up. I picked up Boundless Berry, which is named after the berry lip liner. That one you can't use on eyes. And I picked up Whatever Black, which is kind of smoky shades. That's named after the Whatever Black pencil, which could be used on lips or eyes. But for lips, might be a bit costumey. But you do you. Black lip liner can be very cool. So here they are here, and in a few moments we're going to have swatches in 2 different lights, but we're going to try those on today. This is just kind of their little eye set to go with all these little face palettes, contour palettes, blush palettes that they've been doing of late and doing very well with. They have nice little prices, $32, easy to use, travel really well. They do well with these, and the formulas are generally very nice. And so we'll talk about all of that today. The other thing I want to talk about, this is the one that I said was sitting there getting ignored by me, and they've been out forever. We have 2 new lip releases from Fenty. Remember I said what each brand is doing best. And I do know that Makeup Forever does these little palettes best. And Fenty, come on, they're killing it always with their lip products and with their Fenty skin products. I swear, if Bad Girl Riri just did lip products in Fenty and skincare products with Fenty Skin, she would hit it big. Don't you agree? But we have the Fenty Gloss Balm Stix. These are a kind of, there's 10 shades of them. They are, and I'll list the price below. They are famous Fenty Gloss Balm shades that we know and love. For instance, I picked up Blaz'd Donut. We will swatch them in a moment. I picked up Hot Chocolit. I'm wearing that now. Everyone knows that's my absolute favorite. They have a scent exactly like the original Fenty Gloss Balm, but these are supposed to be pigmented like a lipstick, shiny like a gloss. They are very pigmented. You will see me surprise myself when I put on the Hot Chocolit version of this, but they're, it's the same names we're so used to seeing, and she does them in the original Gloss Balm and in the Heat one, and then there's like a cream one. And now we have these Gloss Balm Stix, which are kind of like the YSL, Givenchy, MAC, Rabanne, Guerlain, all of these sticks that everybody is making, these shiny little sticks. Okay, so they're lovely. And then we have 2 new shades in the Fenty Treats. This is a Fenty skin product. Fenty Treats was a little really shiny lip oil. There were 2 shades, and Fenty has added 2 more. This is one of those 2, Black Cherry. Interestingly enough, Fenty is now doing a lot of their skin, Fenty Skin, and a lot of their lip treatments for the regular Fenty side in Korea. So South Korea has all that. It's really the coolest place to do these innovative things now. And Fenty, if you look, they're made there. So that's pretty cool. I want to do some ingredients now. Let's look at the ingredients first of the Makeup Forever palettes. Please remember, you know, I showed you both here because, you know, you could, different shades have different, I try to do my best. But yeah, it's true. If you buy another shade, you might have slightly different ingredients. And then we have our Fenty Gloss Bomb Stix ingredients. You might have to freeze that screen there. See if you can take a picture of it and enlarge it, you know, with your phone maybe. And there is the Fenty Treats Black Cherry, which might have slightly different ingredients than another shade. But we do our best. Let's go to some swatches. First, inside swatches, we have our Makeup Forever Artist to Go eyeshadow palette in Boundless Berry on the left, Whatever Black, that's the smoky shades, on the right. And then the Fenty Gloss Bomb Stix in Blaz'd Donut, you can barely see, in Hot Chocolate, with the Fenty Treats Black Cherry underneath it. It's just really shiny and transparent. You probably won't see it very well. But you might see it better as we take it outside into the very hot, let me complain, warm California sunshine. And here we go again with the Boundless Berry MUFE on the left, Whatever Black on the right, Blaz'd Donut by Fenty, Hot Chocolate in the Gloss Bomb Stix, and the Black Cherry Fenty Skin Oil, Lip Oil across those 2 on the bottom. Hopefully you can see those better in the sunshine. So we've got some really pretty things to play with. We're going to try on all of them right now and then stick around to the end so I can tell you what I think. But right now, let's go to the very first demo and try on a little bit of these products. See right there. Okay, we've got 2 of these Makeup Forever palettes and 3 shades of this new Fenty. Well, the lip oil, I'm not so sure we really need to try it on, but we will. Okay, so let's start with, for fun, just because my lips are a little dry. Here is the first Fenty Gloss Bomb Stix shade in Blaz'd Donut. Smells like a Fenty Gloss Bomb, which doesn't bother me, by the way, but I know a lot of you who don't buy this product because of that. Ooh, oh, it's not that hot in my house, but let me tell you, yeah, this will get melty. That's pretty, isn't it? It's a little pale for me. I can't remember what it looked like in the Gloss Bomb. I must have it somewhere. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, that's one of the nicer ones of these because there's so many of them. We'll talk about it in the wrap up, but that's kind of nice. Okay, of the 2 Makeup Forever palettes, I don't have mascara and I don't have liner on because it's just too much scrubbing. I'm going to wash my face so we could try on the other palette. And I've noticed when I do that much scrubbing with eyeliner and the waterline and all that, I pay the price dearly, sometimes with an eye infection. So we're going to do Boundless Berry. That's going to match the Boundless Berry lip shade. We're going to do that first with no mascara. And I'll just put this all over the eye, this shade right here. I am really surprised and kind of delighted, to be honest with you, to see how well these little palettes do for Makeup Forever. It really had been a while. Okay, let's go in with this brown shade. By the way, for those of you playing along at home, I know people like to know, this is a Refer prototype. I used to keep my prototype stuff separate from my others, and now I just kind of mixed them together. I have, as you can imagine, quite a brush collection. So now that I've mixed them together, it's kind of pig in a poke. I'm just grabbing stuff that looks good. Generally, you'll get a chance at these prototypes at some point soon. Generally, they'll become something that you'll be able to use. But I am still using that same brush now, and I'm going to go in here. I'm really enjoying the kind of neutrality, I should say, of this palette. It's kind of a true, I mean, that's a bit warm, that shade I just used, but it's kind of a true neutral. Okay, and then I'm going to go, same brush. Let's do the same brush. This Real Berry shade here. Now, it's interesting because the lip liner that this is to go with, the Boundless Berry, is it called? Lip liner is one that you couldn't use by the eyes. A lot of these, I'm putting this on both lids, a lot of these lip liners can also be used as eyeliners, and a general vice versa, that works as well. But this particular one, no. The eye shades, however, can be used by the eyes. Now, before you laugh at me and say, yeah, Rebecca, yeah, the eye shades can be used around the eyes. Who doesn't remember those Norvina palettes and stuff where, remember, we have that FDA warning about not using by the eyes, and they were blues and greens clearly meant for eyes. So I am not speaking out of my ear on this. These you can use around the eye. I don't know that I'm a massive fan of this cranberry red by the eye, though. I mean, I'm just doing a quick and dirty job. And with eyeliner and mascara, things do come to life, and we're not getting that advantage now, I realize. But I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, let me go in here with this smaller Rephr number 3 into this kind of a lilac-y shade. I don't know what I think of this combination. You have to be a bit more of a daring eyeshadow wearer than I if you're going to pull this one off, I think. They're pretty colors, but I don't know about cranberry and lilac together. Sound off in the comments what you think. It does coordinate with that lip liner shade, of course. I'm going to take this Rephr 3 and just run this under the eye. And I just kind of feel like taking my finger and just kind of lightening things. Yeah, I like that better. Just go over that. That cranberry was a little too like lab test rabbit for me. Needs eyeliner, needs mascara. I don't know if it's my favorite look. You guys can weigh in and see. I kind of had a feeling. It's why I saved the dark chocolate, because you know that's going to be my favorite of the Fenty, and why I saved the smoky one. I thought that might do me a little bit better, and I think I was right. But you guys can tell me what you think. Meanwhile, I'm going to go wash this off, and then the second look will be able to have a darker lip and mascara and liner, and you know, I kind of stacked the deck accidentally against this look, but I still think we got a good idea of it. All right, stay right there and we'll switch. Okay, here we go to go with the whatever black lip or eye, more likely eye liner. Okay, I'm excited about this one, and this has the advantage of some mascara already on. Let me throw on my Chocolit. This is my favorite. I own this. This is the Fenty Gloss Bomb Stix, but I own this in the original Gloss Bomb. I own this one in the Gloss Bomb Heat, the Gloss Bomb. Oh, there was another one, like a cream. There was a hot chocolate fantasy or something for the holidays. I own them all. I have a little stable of them. And let me tell you, this is the most pigmented. I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting this like those YSL bombs or actually though, it kind of does remind me a little. They're really pigmented. Okay. Sorry, I'm fixing my mistake, you guys, because as I'm chatting with you, I'm just throwing this on like it's some gloss, and it has some kick to it. Not feeling, by the way. I don't mean like it has kick on the lips. I just mean it. The pigment. Holy moly. I don't know that I love that. There's something about, and I should have been warned because they say it's like a medium color payoff lipstick with a lot of shine. There's people out there who are going to love that. Maybe now that I know, I have to be a little bit more careful. Okay, this is pretty white, but let's try this. See how this comes out. We're back now to our Makeup Forever. I just got distracted. And I'm now trying to figure out what I think of these. Okay. Let me go in. This is a Rephr 33. Here's a little bit of a kind of a silver shade for the edges and crease. The corners, I should say, and crease. I'm already liking this better. Not personally a huge fan of that kind of neutral slash warm leaning one that we did before, which was of course called Boundless Berry. And I usually love berries on the eyes, but I don't know that I like the oranger, redder berries. Okay, so we've used those two shades. Let me go into the middle here with this kind of purple. See if this ends up looking like a bruise. No, it doesn't actually. Same brush too, no need for brush laundry, right? Oh, I like this. That's pretty. Okay, and then I'm going to take this right here. I just kind of want a little bit over the middle just to lighten it up a little bit. After all, it is summer, but this is kind of a fall look. And then I'll take your Refer number 2 brush. Yeah, this is a look that's makes me a lot more happy. A lot happier. More happy, happier. Super happy with that. Let me take this oil. This is the Fenty Lip Oil. Not much color to this anyway, so you're not missing much. Let's just see what happens if I put it over. This one has, a definite cherry scent. The others smell exactly like the Gloss Bomb, the original. To me, exactly. I don't have maybe the sharpest nose, I don't know. Ooh! Well, this is going to make anything crazy shiny. Wow, that's like Studio 54 disco era. Can you imagine that over red? How shiny that would be. Now I will say, oh yeah, okay. So the Fenty Treats Black Cherry does have a little bit of a plumping ingredient in it, which I'm surprised about because it's a Fenty skin product. So I thought the skin products were just about. I didn't see them as much as like a cosmetic product that would plump your lips, but this one I definitely feel a little bit of plumping. Nothing that's going to make me pull my hair and run around screaming, because trust me, I would. But that's a little bit in there. So just to recap just a bit here, I think these Makeup Forever little palettes are adorable. I have no issue with the Boundless Berry one. It's just that personally I chose one that's not really my preference, and this one is a lot more. I just think they're adorable. I think they go really well with their face and cheek palettes. These are just fun, you know, I mean, for the price and all too, $32. That's really fun. Just that this doesn't float my boat color-wise, but there's 2 more. I think that Sephora actually only has 2 on their site right now. So you have to go on the Makeup Forever site to get all 4. I don't know, and I don't think I picked up necessarily both that are on Sephora, so I'll try to link them both below. I will always link products down below for you to check out, whether you're purchasing or not. But when you do purchase from my links, the store, not you, the store kicks a little bit back to me, which, you know, is always helpful. I just spend it all on makeup again. And where I can, I'll try to put it here on the screen in YouTube shopping, which is kind of nice. Because you can, if you're in the US right now, they're in beta testing, so they'll expand it. But you can, you know, see it while you're watching the video. Just kind of look at the products. It's kind of fun. Just to kind of recap here, I do enjoy these. Like these Fenty Gloss Bomb sticks are just like I always say, YSL, MAC, Guerlain, Givenchy, Rabanne, so many. These are the most pigmented I've seen. This one, which isn't pigmented at all, as I put it on kind of just like smooshed all over my lips. These remind me of the Mario a little more than most. Yeah, I would say these are more like the Mario than most, but they do have that scent of the Fenty Gloss Bomb. And this oil is delightfully shiny, but it's faded already, but it does have that little prickly pear kind of feeling when you first put it on. And I think the Makeup Forever are absolutely delightful. Like I said, we're going to have a few videos where we smush some of these together because I am starting to have products pile up again. We had a 3-week break where there wasn't much, but boy, they are coming fast and furious now. And holiday stuff is going to start just around the corner. So I'm going to start stacking them together again. Bear with me, please. Let me know your thoughts in comments down below, please. I mean, this is what makes us a community. I urge you to try the Makeup Forever if you haven't, especially if you'd lost faith in them. And let me know your thoughts on the Fenty, which is a few weeks old. So a lot of you might have tried that by now. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and share it. And of course, the kindest gift that you can give me is to subscribe. I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Bye-bye.